What's going on, everybody? It's WebsterStyle and Brian Sapph from the NRW Checkpoint here to do a trailer reaction for, well, one of my favorite properties in all of sci-fi Star Trek. In this case, it is Star Trek Picard Season 3. They've dropped the final trailer, and my man Brian Sapph and I are going to take a look at it. Now, Brian, are you a Star Trek fan at all?
I'm aware, I'm not super abreast of everything going on in the Star Trek galaxy, but I'm aware. So
it's okay to say no. Okay.
I just don't want to say no because I don't hate it. It's just I haven't been able to keep up with it.
No. Not being a fan doesn't mean you don't like anything. It's just
but you know how these people on the internet be. You're not a fan. You must don't like it. Like, no, it's not that. It's hard to keep up with. It's a lot going on. Star Trek and Star Wars, a lot.
Right. You know how I feel about people on the internet.
Yes, I do.
I don't care about you little keyboard warriors. But anyway, let's check out the final drop for Star Trek Picard Season 3, which is dropping on Paramount Plus on February the 16th.
We fight or we die.
Oh, yes, I did hear that. Cass was coming back from the original.
Yep. Admiral on the bridge. And Captain on the bridge.
It's always weird seeing him walk.
I got you.
Professor Xavier.
Fire, crash landing expectedly or unexpectedly. Those were the days. There is something coming.
Battle stations.
Some kind of attack. And Starfleet could be the target.
There's a darkness, an all-consuming darkness.
And it is getting stronger.
Jean-Luc, trust no one.
Jean-Luc Picard.
I will say now,
Vengeance.
Star Treks look great.
You and I travel to the
They spending what they need to spend on special effects. I'm intrigued.
This is the end, my friend.
Geordi!
Such pathetic old warriors.
I too was once irrational, violent.
Is anybody you know still the person you knew?
This is life or death.
It's always life or death, Jean-Luc. When has it not been?
With each ticking moment, I will take another piece of you.
Battle stations!
Survival. Human nature, pal.
We fight or we die.
Hold it! Gun it!
I need you. All of you.
We're with you, always.
Engage. Well, are you enjoying this? Of course not.
Are you?
All right, so it looks dope, but this is my problem.
Okay, let's do it.
Season 1 trailer looked dope. Season 2's trailer looked dope. I'm going to tell you, I had to force myself to finish Season 2.
Oh.
I have not been a fan with a lot of the story decisions and how they've done things with this series, especially last season. I'm just like, it was painful to watch as a fan, for me, personally speaking, especially when at the same time they had Strange New Worlds, and I absolutely love that show. Like, it's so awesome. So to see the characters like that are my Star Trek, and to see the stories progress in the way that I'm like, oh, this is horrible. I have a lot of hope for this season. I have a lot of hope that they don't screw up.
Okay.
This trailer looks great. It checks all the boxes. We bring back lore. We bring back Moriarty. I'm like, oh my God. Like that's like classics like season 7 TNG, and then I get shades of I think a season 2 conspiracy TNG with this whole everything that's going on. Obviously, I don't think there are any aliens with gills sticking out of people's necks in this one, but there's that secrecy, that trust no one aspect that we saw in that episode very famously. So I'm excited. I am hoping and praying not to be disappointed, because this is something that, again, especially those of us that grew up on Next Gen, that made it, that's what really brought us into Star Trek. This is what we've been waiting for years, ever since they announced Picard was even getting his own series. So I have my fingers crossed that this season is good.
I'm crossing my fingers as well, because I want you to enjoy it. I see a lot of familiar faces there. You know, they are bringing back some of the OGs, so that's dope. I don't know. I guess I'll let you decide whether or not I get into it so I can catch this last season.
Now look, I will say this, and I will say this to any and everybody. If you're interested in Star Trek right now, you don't know where to start, I would say start with Strange New Worlds. I would not start with Picard, because there's all that next generation. Not saying you couldn't hop into it, but you're talking about season 3 of a new series that is pretty much a sequel to a series that lasted 7 years, but debuted in 1987.
Right.
You know, that's a whole lot of, if you haven't been keeping up with Star Trek, there's a whole lot to try to understand, who, especially with, we got lore, we got Moriarty, and there's a lot with that Moriarty character from the original series, from Next Generation, that may not be explained in a 10-episode season of Star Trek Picard.
Gotcha.
That you may not really understand. So yeah, I would say if you're looking to start Star Trek, start with Strange New Worlds. I would think, especially modern Trek, that is going to be the best place to start. It is such a great ride.
Okay.
So, but
all right, but hopes and prayers for season 3 Picard.
Definitely season 3 Star Trek Picard. Patrick Stewart, the Magnificent Seven, is back, dropping February 16th on Paramount Plus. And you are with Nerds of the World. Make sure you find us on Twitter at the NRW, on Instagram at New Wednesday, and of course, you're currently on YouTube. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe.